Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, just talking about some improvements and things we would like to see, just speculating. Now, the real question is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 real? It hasn't been officially confirmed that it is real. However, a very credible source known as DBS Chronicles tweeted out a tweet saying that Xenoverse 3 is currently being developed. Now, take that for what you will. You guys can believe that if you want. I definitely believe it. I think he's a very trustworthy source, but once again, it's not officially confirmed, and we can still talk about improvements and things we would like to see in the next installment of the Xenoverse series, even if it's real or not. Now, we're actually going to be going through the comments in this video. I pinned my comment saying what's something new you would want to see in Xenoverse 3, of course, if it's real, and we got 529 comments, so I just want to say thank you guys all for commenting. Of course, we're not going to be going through all 529 because that would just take forever. We're just going to be going through the top comments, just seeing what some of you guys had to say, you know, your speculations, concepts, and ideas. So, first comment, we have Terra the Terrible. For the love of God, they've had 5-6 years already. One more to go. They better have transforming hairstyles in Xenoverse 3. Now, I believe everybody wants transforming hairstyles, right? I mean, playing as a Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 with your base hair model, it's not satisfying enough, right? I mean, the whole point of a Saiyan transformation is your hair changing, you know, appearance-wise, right? Super Saiyan Blue, Blue Evolution, Super Saiyan 1 and 2, you know, we need all custom hairstyles, and I think that means they will have to code each hairstyle to have, like, all of the transformation hairs, right? So yeah, thank you for your comment, Terra the Terrible. Next, we have Ray. The option to customize our CAC's aura color and look, new characters like Moro, and the ability to trade any items, not just 2- and 3-star items. So I think changing the aura would be pretty refreshing. You know, just give us a color palette or color wheel, however they decide to do it. But not just changing the color of the aura, but also adding things to it, like the Super Saiyan 2, 3, or 4 electricity effect. That would be great. We also have the unique Super Saiyan Blue particles, as well as the Blue Evolution particles, because they are a bit different, and the Ultra Instinct particles, right? And the look of the aura as well. You know, instead of having the default Xenoverse aura, maybe you can change it to the Ultra Instinct aura, perhaps. Expanding the aura as well, you know, if you're a large character, because I believe in Xenoverse 2, if you pick the biggest size, you still have the same size aura as the smallest sized character. New characters like Moro. So, let's go over the DLC characters within Xenoverse 2. I could be wrong, but hopefully all of the DLC characters in Xenoverse 2 are going to be in the base roster of Xenoverse 3, just because they did that with Xenoverse 1's DLC. But as for new characters, pretty sure we just progress through the story mode and we'll be unlocking the new characters, or maybe, I'm not sure how they'll do the story mode, but hopefully it's like a brand new concept, you know, something new, because going through the Dragon Ball Z timeline is getting boring. I mean, we did that twice already in Xenoverse 1 and 2, so I think it would be better if they go through the entire Dragon Ball Super story mode for the base story, and then for DLC they drop, you know, the Moro arc, the Granola arc, maybe even Dragon Ball Super Superhero, you know, Gohan's new transformation, and Cell Max, you know, new stuff like that. But then again, as I said before, I would like a whole new concept, like maybe specifically time patrollers versus time breakers, you know, that would be amazing. Okay, we're gonna be going off topic a little bit here, but imagine there's like different paths you can take throughout the story mode, right? The evil path / the good path. So if you take the good path, then the story mode will be the same essentially as the previous stories. You know, you go through time, you know, fixing what the time breakers messed up, with the super villainous enemies and stuff like that. You fight them, you defeat them, and then everything goes back to normal. But if you take the villainous path, the time breaker path, you're basically the final boss. So you're the main villain or the antagonist of Xenoverse 3, and you're the one providing all of the sinister energy to the enemies. And when Goku and the Xenoverse 3 mascot arrives, you know, the Xenoverse 3 CAC, because Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2, they had their unique ones. So they'll probably do the same thing for Xenoverse 3. But as soon as the Xenoverse 3 mascot and Goku or Vegito, whoever it is, they lose, you win, you defeat them, and then just chaos happens, and then you do that throughout the whole story, and then at the very last mission, you're the final boss, and they try to stop you. And if you win, then we get like a cool, you know, the villainous path, the time breaker cutscene, and yeah, that's it for that. I'm not sure, but they could do something like that, or just strictly time patrollers versus time breakers, and at the very end, just like an all-out war between the two, like 50 good guys, 50 bad guys on the field. That'd be something kind of crazy, you know. That's just some concepts, some ideas I would like to see. But yeah, new characters definitely, for sure. The ability to trade any items, not just 2 and 3 stars. Yeah, this is also a good one, because right now you can only do 2 and 3 stars. So let's say if you have 2 5-star super souls that are extremely hard to get, right? And your friend doesn't have it because he can't get it for whatever reason. The RNG might just be extremely bad for him. So you decide to give your friend the extremely hard level 5 super soul. You know, that'd be kind of cool to see, at least I think. Yeah, I really like this comment. Next we have Bokan. A list of things I hope they add in Xenoverse 3. Saiyans have the option to have tails or not. That's, you know, one that a lot of us would like to see as well. And I came up with a concept. If you fight a Saiyan that has no tail, then you'll just do the typical grab animation, right? But if you fight a Saiyan who has a tail, then you'll do a new animated, completely unique grab specifically against Saiyans with tails. Because like in the anime, Goku grabbed Raditz's tail, and then he powered down, he lost his powers, and you know, he basically lost until he tricked Goku. So having a small feature like that in Xenoverse 3 would be amazing. You know, it would just be the small things like that that I would really like. I don't know how it will work though. I guess maybe the unique grab animation will only apply if you grab the enemy from the back. Who knows? That's just an idea. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about that. If they have a tail, give the option to turn into a great ape. Yes, that's great, because why not? And maybe Super Saiyan 4. All right, Super Saiyan 4. I think this should just be a normal Saiyan CAC transformation. I mean, hopefully we get that in future DLC if they continue in Xenoverse 2. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4, normal awoken skill. But the Great Ape transformation, yeah. This would be... Obviously, Saiyan transformations are exclusive to Saiyans, but this would be exclusive to Saiyans with tails. Yeah, I do like that. They already have playable... Well, not playable Great Apes, but they have Great Apes in Xenoverse 2 already. They have a moveset, they have some skills. I believe they can throw a rock at you, they can throw a gigantic ki blast at you, and grab you as well. I definitely see this working because the giant Namekians, they kind of work in the same way. They move very slowly, they have a 3-hit combo, they can grab you, they can shoot ki blasts. Yeah, so having this option would be great. Saiyan hair to finally change when transforming. Yes, that's a big one. Everyone wants to see hair transformations and custom auras, right? Combine these Saiyan transformations together when you have them all. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I think he's talking about something similar to the awoken skill that we have now, where we can transform to Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, but he's just talking about all of them. So Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, God, Blue, and Blue Evolution. Yeah, I guess, you know, having an option like this would be cool, specifically for like parallel quest or PvE missions, stuff like that, because if you're playing PvP, then you would want to just transform to your strongest form, right? Without having to go to each and every single form before you get the power up that you want. So yeah, this will be a cool option for parallel quests and stuff like that. Better transformation animations. Thanks, I'm lost. Yeah, better transformations or animations would be amazing, because Potential Unleash, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, Super Vegito 1 and 2, Kaioken, they all have the same animations from Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. So if they could revamp those for Xenoverse 3, that would be pretty refreshing as well. I'm not too sure about Super Saiyan God, Blue, and Blue Evolution, because they're still fairly new. Hey, I want to see something like this as well. He listed the Celerian Race, which, if you guys don't know, Granola, he's a Celerian from the Dragon Ball Super manga. I think he's referring to characters like Future Trunks, Gohan, you know, a mixture of Saiyan and human. Yeah, if they do something like that, I feel like they'll be extremely overpowered. Going back to the better transformation animations, let's talk about the new transformations themselves. So, as y'all know, in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, Piccolo got 2 new forms, his potential awakened form and his orange form. So they can add those 2 for Namekians in Xenoverse 3. As for Saiyans, we have Super Saiyan 4, Ultra Instinct Saiyan, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Rose, Full Power Super Saiyan, Legendary Super Saiyan. We still have a whole bunch of many different forms for Saiyans. For the Frieza race, I think it'd be cool if they just add Frieza's second, third, and final form, as well as 100% final form. We already have golden forms. And for humans, the full power form for Master Roshi. Just stuff that we've seen that's actual canon transformations from the anime or movies. Yeah, we need all of those. And more accessory slots. This is a great one as well. To have stuff on at the same time, for example, wearing a wig, having a sword, a ring, earring, tail, glasses, wings. Hey, okay, this is probably a little bit too much, but I know what you mean. Right now, we can only equip 1 accessory. So if they were to put a limit on the accessory slots, I'd say having 3 different accessory slots, right? So kind of 1 for the head area, like a wig, a halo, the glasses. 1 for the head, 1 for the torso area, like the capes or the wings or a sword, and 1 for like the small accessories, so a ring, an earring, Potara earrings. We need Potara earrings ASAP. And the Saiyan tail, small accessories like that. I think 3 would be great. More custom character slots instead of the few we are limited to. Yeah, I feel like this makes sense, especially if they add a lot more CAC races. I believe there's a Beerus race according to the Super Dragon Ball Hero anime. Yeah, there's also the Demon race, the Kai race, stuff like that I would like to see. Explore regular Dragon Ball. Yeah, that'd be great. But I'm pretty sure, Dragon Ball Super would sell more, but having Dragon Ball, would be great as well, because they don't just have to do Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. They could do a little bit of GT and a little bit of Dragon Ball. Choose different fighting styles and martial types like Turtle School, Crane Schools, different type of trainers / schools. Thanks Keenan, Meryl, and Dat Boy TAC. Yeah, different fighting styles for your CAC is also a big one. I believe the more popular option is just training under your mentor. How we can get their skills, abilities, and they can instruct us and stuff. But yeah, also unlocking their movesets as well would be a great way to go about that. But I do like this way a bit more. Well, specifically for the Turtle and Crane fighting styles. So you attend the Turtle School to unlock the moveset, and or the Crane School to unlock the moveset. You're in a class with other characters, and you have Master Roshi or the Crane guy teaching you the moveset. Yeah. I just want to see multiple different movesets for each race. So let's say if you decide to pick a Saiyan, then you have already 3 different options to pick from. Like a close combat moveset or whatever. All movesets are pretty close combat, but you guys know what I mean, right? Let's say the Turtle style moveset, the Crane style moveset, or the Demon Piccolo style moveset, right? Just 3 default ones. And if you want to unlock more throughout the game, then you could do so. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a pretty cool idea. Ryoga Shen. I wasn't even expecting them to start developing Xenoverse 3 to the end of 2024. Well, I do want to mention that it's not officially confirmed by Bandai Namco themselves. That's going to be dropping in 2024. However, once again, if you guys choose to believe so, it's been leaked by a reliable source, DBS Chronicles, that Xenoverse 3 is currently in development and should be dropping sometime around 2024. I just want to reiterate on that. Not officially confirmed, but if they started developing Xenoverse 3 in 2024, that means the game will probably drop sometime in 2026, which would be like a 10-year time difference from Xenoverse 2, which, yeah, it was a very long time. Thank you for your comment. Next, we have Mo. If it's in development, I want the option for our CAC to have our own aura. We went over that. Fighting stances. Okay. Ooh, I guess this could fall under the moveset as well, because if you train under the Crane School or Turtle Hermit School, then obviously your stance would be different as well. Same thing with the Mentor's moveset. If you train under Hit, unlock his moveset, then you'll have the Hit stance, right? Next, we have E. Kingston Walker. We might get UI sign, and based on how they handled the character, I don't think it will be as terrible as we all thought. Something I'm predicting, but also pretty sure of, is that we are getting second form Cell, maybe in a similar way that we got Supreme Kai of Time. Yeah, this part is extremely interesting. I low-key forgot about second form Cell until he commented this. So I believe he's been leaked / data mined, and obviously he wasn't part of DLC 14. And what he mentioned here, you know, releasing second form Cell in the same fashion as Supreme Kai Time would make a lot of sense to me. You know, we get the character for free, because if they include him in DLC, you know, he's not that hype. So just, you know, add him to the free update. We get all of his skills for our CACs. I still think he will drop this year. I do agree on that. And if there is a DLC 15, it will cover superhero content. I also agree with this. If they don't implement superhero content in DLC 15, then hopefully we get to see it in Xenoverse 3. Probably in the early part of 2023. And honestly, after that, I want Raids to get supported. I can't really finish the rest of his content. There's not even like a read more button anywhere. Okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, thank you so much for your comment, E. Kingston Walker. Next, we have Desan Davis. I hope they make the character designs more accurate to the anime and the evolution of Vegeta to have his proper hair when he transforms. Yeah, so don't get me wrong, I do like the Xenoverse 2 character models, especially the recent character models. The DLC characters like DBS Gogeta, Dispo, GT Vegeta. We also got Caulifla, KO, Topo, Full Power Jiren. It's more of the original old characters that came out a while ago. For example, Base Vegeta. Yeah, I really don't like how he looks. It is what it is. I mean, even Raging Blast 2 Vegeta looks a bit better than, you know, Base Vegeta in Xenoverse 2. At least I think. The models from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Dragon Ball Fighters, they're absolutely amazing, second to none, top notch, you know, very close to the anime. We need something like that for Xenoverse 3. Next, we have Jamel Webb. I want to see new things that they've never done before, but however, not going to get my hopes up until Bandai Namco officially confirms it to be true. Yes, you guys wait for an official confirmation. If you guys choose to believe what DBS Chronicles said, then so be it. I'm not here to tell you what to believe or not, but always wait for the official confirmation. Not everybody has or can afford a PS5 or Xbox Series X. I think he's referring to DBS Chronicles tweet, because he said Xenoverse 3 will be dropping on the next gen consoles, which makes sense. Dragon Ball The Breakers has to come out before Xenoverse 3 if Bandai officially confirms it. Yeah, I feel like Dragon Ball The Breakers would come out late this year or early 2023. Thank you for your comment. Next, we have Terrence Dixon. I want full customization of my character, way more hairstyles. Oh yeah, way more hairstyles. Not just wigs, a lot more hairstyles. Better transformations, I agree. Transformation quests, I definitely agree with this one, because right now, to unlock a new transformation for your CAC, basically you just have to be max level, which is 99, max out the specific character friendship points, and then talk to Whis or Goku. That's pretty boring. If they make a quest for you to unlock the actual transformation, that would be a lot more fun. Specifically, the character that you're getting the transformation from, right? So if it's Super Saiyan 4, then you have to fight for Goku and Vegeta. If it's God of Destruction or whatever, then you have to fight Topo and Beerus, you know, stuff like that, and make it extremely difficult, for it isn't easy to get the transformation. Obviously, still include the transformation quest for the free update, because the transformations are free. So I definitely agree with this. A storyline that makes sense, I mentioned this already, but instead of doing the original Z storyline with messed up distorted power or whatever, yeah, you know, do a story mode that would get everybody hyped. The Time Patroller versus Time Breakers, I'm pretty sure that's a good one. And the other one where you actually get to play as a villain, you know, choose the path of the Time Breakers, that's another good one. Customizable fighting styles, yes, I want to use my legs like Vegito. Yeah, get unlock the fighting styles from your mentors. Custom color hairstyles, I believe we can already do that. No more keeping NPC allies alive quest. I think he means if your ally dies, then he dies. You can't revive him. Not too sure. Invasions of players' worlds. Like how you see the 3 people waiting, you can actually fight real people. Again, I'm not really too sure what he means by this. So if you can kind of clarify in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, a God quest or Angel quest. You can undergo the training and get stronger to uphold the title. And that's just a start. Yeah, we need all this in base Xenoverse 3. And then they implement more features. Added a lot more additions later with updates. That'd be cool. For the love of God, please tell me Xenoverse 3 will have fully custom CACs. I think what he means by fully custom CACs, as well as Terrence Dixon when he said, I want full customization of my character. You guys know the custom characters from those big AAA games like Fallout or Skyrim. Even, what's that new one? Dark Souls or Elden Ring. You know, customization characters like that. I think that's what these guys are referring to. Characters and maps that we actually want. Yeah. Better animation for Awoken and Ultimates. Yes, I agree. Definitely for the Awoken skills and Ultimates. You know, revamp Super Kamehameha. Button Mash Clash. Ooh, imagine if you use Super Kamehameha, the opposing member uses Gallic Gun. The Super version, not the Ultimate version. And then if you do end up clashing, then you just quickly start mashing. And then whoever wins, yeah, it just ends right there. You know, it'll be still extremely fast-paced. It wouldn't ruin the battle at all, at least I don't think. And plus, Xenoverse, you know, it's more like a casual Dragon Ball fighting game. I mean, of course, it's still very competitive. Play PvP, you can create all your competitive builds and stuff like that. But it's not like on the same level as fighters, you know, taking this to Evo. So I think Xenoverse would be the best game to add stuff like the beam struggle mechanic. Better server connection, I 100% agree. You know, I just want to see the netcode being improved in Xenoverse 3, as well as the gameplay mechanics. You know, looking at all the improvements. I really want to know if they're going to be running the same engine as Xenoverse 2. But the improvements, a really big one. Netcode, a really big one. The Xenoverse 3 needs to be the best game. Because if you think about it, Xenoverse 2 from Xenoverse 1, major difference. Definitely a lot better. And they updated Xenoverse 2 throughout the years. So they can definitely do the same thing for Xenoverse 3. Fixing pretty much everything. Better online moderation, I agree. Better graphics, yep. Better graphics is a given, probably just because it's going to be on next gen. And they usually enhance the sequels, I think. More than 3 variations in one Awoken skill. Yep, we went over this before. For example, the ability to go from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 4. Oh yeah, that could be one own skill, right? And then having the God transformations. Super Saiyan Blue, Blue Evolution, Blue Kaioken, times 10, times 20, yeah. And maybe even Ultra Instinct, yeah. Ability to activate and deactivate cross-platform play. Ooh, that's a good one. What the heck just happened? Yeah, cross-platform play. A lot of games these days, I believe they're doing that, especially like the free-to-play games like Multiverses. I believe Fall Guys now is multi-cross-platform, and even Fortnite. Yeah, so we're seeing that a lot more, so hopefully they implement that feature in Xenoverse 3. Thank you for your comment, Hydro Cosmo. Next, we have CJ to the max. Just my speculation. I've been thinking about this for a while. In Xenoverse 1, they released a GT and Resurrection of F DLC. And Xenoverse 2 had the DLC characters for free off rip. So what if Xenoverse 3 has all Xeno 2 characters, DLC included off rip? Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. They have to do that. As you just said, they did it with Xenoverse 2, with Xenoverse 1 DLCs. If they don't do that, then yeah, that's a big oopsies on their part. Why pay for DLC characters that we bought in Xeno 2? That just doesn't make sense. So they have to make our characters have an actual personality. Ooh, yeah, like adding voice audio during the CAC cutscenes. Yeah, I agree. Getting really tired of looking at the scuffed 2016 models of Xenoverse 2. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the older character models, like Base Vegeta, he doesn't look the best. The DLC character models, though, however, are really cool. I just want a Xenoverse game with graphics and character models close to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yeah, closer to the anime is always better. And yeah, I think we're getting into a lot of repeats down here. So this is it for today's video. As always, thank you guys for watching. And once again, it's not officially confirmed, but you know, we can always still talk about things we would like to see in the next installment of Xenoverse. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.